ကျွန်တော်ကဖေတယောက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်တချင်းဆိုတဲ့အစိုးရ rockstar တယောက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ကတနည်းအားဖြင့် refugee တယောက်လည်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ကအားလုံးပေါင်းဆက်ထားပြီးတော့အမှန်တရားကိုမျက်နှာတွေသူတယောက်လို့ပြောလည်းမမှားပါဘူး
So I reached out to Vic and I was like, Vic, I need a talented composer that I trust. I think the fact that Vic was involved from the start, from even the pitch deck during the summer.
When I had conversations with Kiki, we definitely came to the agreement that the sound of this documentary had to be very unique. It had to be unique to Arzani's story because we were combining three different realms. We were combining the cinematic realm, obviously, but we were also combining Arzani's realm, which is rock music, as well as the world of Burmese music, which is Myanmar. When we saw that, we realized we have no idea how this is going to sound.
So we tried to find the theme for a while, even during the pitch process, and things keep changing all the time because the cuts keep changing because it's a documentary. So you came in with the idea of how it's gonna happen, but then in the end it surprised you because it's totally changed.
Our mind went in so many different directions. We could have gone a bit big for this. Like when you think of like Burmese music and rock music, you think of like big orchestras. But for this particular score, we realized we didn't really need that. Like we could benefit from a smaller, more intimate ensemble, really take advantage of the instruments that we're using. I think once we figured that out, we realized, okay, now we understand. We now see this film, we hear this film now, let's just tell it now. I basically treated it like you would treat any other narrative project. Because obviously, even in a documentary, there are characters. Arzani is a character. What he's going through. There's the thing about, the rock star journey. And I think those themes like hope and sorrow and maintaining, that warrior spirit. When we realized that this was a story about a man going up against his whole entire world, per se, that changed the whole game. And I think once that happened, that's when the themes actually started sinking in. We had themes that basically fit the whole story.
ကိုမိသားစုပဲအခုလောလောဆယ်မဖြစ်မနေဒါလေးပဲကြံတာပေါ့နော်ကြံတာအားလုံးကခွဲခွာပြီးတော့နေရတာတွေကကျွန်တော်တို့စိတ်ဓာတ်ရတယ်ပဲပေါ့နော်
We know from the start that we really want like live recording.
I got really excited because this was the first project where I could actually record instruments for a short film.
So I think we had so many good people who were willing to help us.
Some of the players that I got, like Sarah Andon, Steve Dress, Zach Dellinger, like I worked with these guys consistently. We chose instruments that, were able to occupy the whole spectrum, but within a small ensemble that we could record within our limitations. And I think those limitations, it actually ended up helping us create a sound. It was much more genuine and authentic, I think, if we went with a bigger ensemble. Also, because we are telling his story, we had to bring guitars into this. One of my good buddies from USC, who's currently in Norway now, Martinius Solum, he is an amazing guitar player. And he had all the guitars that you could think of. He had steel string, he had nylon, he had a Gibson SG electric guitar. And I said to him, yeah, I want to use all of them. And they came in and brought this incredible sound to the score. When the session came around, my team, not just the players, but even my boot reader, Eric Wong, and my music editor, David Circetti, they came in and we were a unit that day. And everyone did a phenomenal job. And I couldn't have done the score without them, frankly. Once we are able to do a feature film, even though we did come up with a very unique sound, there's so much of Arzani's story to tell. And as long as he continues to fight for what he believes in, we'll be there to share it.
You're the young, take a young